our next point is transmission media. So what is transmission media? So it is a pathway through which individual systems are connected in a network are called transmission media. Okay, so transmission media makes transmission of electrical signal possible from one computer to another computer. So these electric signals are nothing but the binary pulse. Okay, so by using that transmission media we can transfer the signals from one place to another place while using a network. So while establishing a network we have to understand some special characteristics or some features for establishing the networks. Okay, so each transmission media has special characteristics that is make suitable for the specific type of service. So according to that characteristics we have to make your network proper or in a proper architecture by using these characteristics. So first characteristic is a cost, that is a cost of media, and second is installation requirement, third one bandwidth, fourth one band usages, and fifth one attenuation, and last one is immunity from electromagnetic interferences. Okay, that is sixth one is EMI, that is electromagnetic interferences. So first characteristic is a cost of media. So how to calculate the cost of media? So one major factor in purchase of decision of any networking component is its a cost, means its components or its cabling and wiring and all these things include, means what are the cables required for establishing the network, and the installation cost will be calculated from it. So for little fast technology cost is also more expensive. It means if you establish a fast network, you obviously you require good wires or expensive wires or cables. So that's why cost of media is increases or it becomes more expensive. So it's depend upon your application and standard of your resources. So what quality of application you are used, what are the standards used by you is or resources used by you, so cost is depend on that only. So hence network designer must settle for the something which is cheaper and robust. Okay, so we have to decide which which cables or which wires or which connection media we have to use according to that cost. So the second is a installation requirement. Some transmission media requires skilled labor to install. Okay, for establishing the network we require some skilled, means proper technical person to establish the network. So this increases the cost of network and it may causes the certain delay also. Okay, if we did not get that particular skilled labor or particular proper skilled person, then it becomes a certain delay in establishing the network. So it increases the cost of network and it may causes the certain delay. Before installation we need to prepare actual physical layout of our network. Before establishing any network we have to prepare some actual physical layout of that network, means what are the requirements of that network, how to establish that, means we have to think about all these things. Then next is a bandwidth. So bandwidth is measure of capacity of medium to the transmission data. Data transmission rate number is bits transmitted per second. So bandwidth is nothing but capacity of medium to transmit the data. Okay, what is the capacity of medium to transmit the data is nothing but the bandwidth. So bandwidth of cable is depend on the length of cable. Okay, a short cable can have greater bandwidth than long cable. So for all cable designs maximum length for cable runs are specified. Okay, so your bandwidth is depend on the length of cable. And what is bandwidth? It is the capacity of medium to transmit the data. Okay, so beyond these limits, the signals can distorts and errors occurs in a data signals. So this is a bandwidth. You have to remember the definition of bandwidth, and it is depend on the length of cable. The next characteristics is a band usages. Band usages means the bandwidth is shared so that the maximum usages is obtained. Okay, band usages means for sharing bandwidth, we have to use that bandwidth in a maximum use, means we have to make maximum use of that bandwidth. This is nothing but band usages. So there are two transmission mode of band usages, that is a baseband and broadband. So baseband is used for use the entire capacity of the medium to one communication channel, and broadband uses two or more communication channels to share the bandwidth of communication medium. So let's see the diagram here, baseband and broadband. Here your channel in baseband, your channel is divided, and in a broadband your channel is using entire bandwidth. See here, a baseband uses the entire capacity of the medium, and in broadband it uses the one or more communication channels are used to share the bandwidth. Okay, in next point we discuss the differentiation between baseband and broadband. Then the attenuation. What is mean by attenuation?